so we're here today to talk about my seasonal favorites, and I decided to change things up a bit once again because honestly the favorites weren't just something didn't feel right about it, and I don't know, I wasn't excited about filming them, so I decided to do like reviews instead, so, like seasonal reviews, where I talk about like the highlights of my season in terms of products that I really like to work with and products that kind of disappointed me. So from now on, I'm gonna try to do like seasonal reviews and try to jam pack everything into a tight little bow and have everything like under one roof. Let's get right ahead. Let's start with skincare. So this season, skincare wise, ever since I came to London, so yeah, my skin has been crazy dehydrated, so I tried a lot of stuff for my skin. The first line that I've got to mention is the MV Organic Skincare line. I will be doing a review on these. I know that I've said that like a million times, but I will be doing a detailed review on this, but I feel like this brand is just everything. As soon as I run out of my daily moisturizer, I'm ordering theirs because I do feel like I'm gonna love it somehow. And honestly, a lot of love for this brand. I used to think, like, from looking at their ingredient list, which is very like simple, no fuss, I used to think that these products were like really overpriced, but more and more I do realize that the quality in the ingredients matters a lot. So like, for example, pure jojoba oil from MV Organic Skincare is a lot better than a lot of pure organic jojoba oils from like Whole Foods or something, and I do see a major difference. My favorite product of the bunch is the Gentle Cream Cleanser, which I love for mornings. Another product that I've been using is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream Rehab and Recover. This is their old packaging. Their new packaging is still in the tub, but it has like that squishy thing, so that like the actual moisturizer isn't exposed to anything. So I have tried other products from Drunk Elephant. I've tried their Framboos exfoliating serum, and I've tried their like Hydra serum. Those two products were really good and I did really like them. However, I felt like somehow they weren't that wow that I kept hearing from everybody about the brand. I could get those same effects somewhere else and maybe at cheaper prices. And I really was starting to feel like this whole Drunk Elephant hype was maybe a little too much. But then I tried Lala Retro and it's so good. It's like a whipped moisturizer, but it isn't heavy at all. It doesn't make my skin sweat. This is my night moisturizer at the time. It's great for acne because it helps it recover. It's great for sensitive skin because it has no like fragrances, nothing that upsets skin at all. It's just thick enough that it moisturizes my skin but not clogging, and it's not oily, it's not greasy. It's like thick but like not, I can't explain it. It's that good. Then we have the Audacity Synergy Immediate Skin Perfecting Beauty Mask. I reviewed this on a blog. This has thrown away all of my clay masks and whatever. This is now my favorite clay mask ever. It's lovely. I just love it. It's purifying and it's a clay mask, but it's so creamy. It doesn't dry out my skin. It doesn't leave it red and blotchy as most of clay masks do to my skin. So I really like it. Also, it comes in a really nice, huge tub. So, yes. So skincare-wise, this season was actually pretty chill and pretty good for me. I did try a lot of other products, and I just got the Ordinary serums that I really want to review, as well as a few other skincare products that I'm really excited about, but they came really late in the season and I haven't had like a lot of time with them, so I do want to get into that a little more before I jump the gun. In hair care, I have two products that I have to mention. The first one is the Olaplex number 3. This is my third bottle. Love Olaplex as a whole treatment. I use it when I bleach my hair, and I use this like at-home product. A lot of people ask me where I buy my Olaplex. I mean, the number 3 you can get at salons and everything, but I got mine off Amazon, which I think is a lot cheaper than most salons. And I also get my other Olaplex products from a Portuguese website that has actually a UK branch. So I'm going to leave it down below where you can get your Olaplex fix. But yeah, love Olaplex. It does wonders for my hair. Every time I use this, I swear I notice a difference. And my hair is all like, not gonna lie, the ends are a little bit rattled and a little bit fried. But this does help a lot. It helps it smooth it down, helps it look healthier, and when I use this and then I blow dry my hair, it just looks slicker and I love it. The other hair care product that I want to talk about is the Briogeo Be Kind, Be Gentle Avocado and Quinoa Co-Wash. And I've been trying a lot of co-washes because my hair is really thick, it's really dry, my scalp barely produces any oil, so co-washes are like my best friends. But I find like some either are too foamy even for a co-wash, and then I just rather have a regular shampoo, or they're too heavy, and I find this is like the perfect balance. It's the best co-wash I've ever had because it does lather up quite a little, but it's such a creamy lather and it just really moisturizes my hair. Best co-wash ever. They have a new size and that has a pump and everything, and I'm totally gonna get that. If you have a really kinky / coarse / dehydrated / porous whatever hair, if your scalp barely produces any oil or dirt, this is your thing, you should do it. Zoevo recently released these two palettes, Caramel Melange and the Blank Fusion palettes, and these are like the sisters of the Cocoa Blend palette that already existed. And these, actually, if you want to buy the three, they come in like a really pretty set. Anyway, I love Zoeva. I love their brushes. I love their palettes. I have other palettes of theirs. And the Cocoa Blend has definitely always been a favorite of mine. And these two are just like the prettiest, most enchanting little things. Okay, that is not an ad. The glue in these sometimes isn't the best, which has happened to me in my Cocoa Blend. I had to re-glue it. Other than that, the eyeshadows are, sometimes the matte ones are a little dusty, and you can see that they're all like textured because there's a lot of fallout coming out. But they're still very good, very pigmented and blendable. The shimmery ones are very buttery, very, very buttery. There's actually one that I wanted to mention in particular, which is from the Caramel Melange one, the Liquid Center. It's so creamy. I usually apply this with my fingers because I get a lot more pigmentation out of it. And this does remind me of the ColourPop shadows. This would be like a center lid shade for me, and I do apply that with my finger. I just do my whole eye look and then I just... Big fan of these three. I have to give here an honorable mention, which this has come late, but I used it twice, and this is the bomb. This is the Nabla Dazzle Liner, and I'm gonna be using this in a tutorial that's gonna be live next Wednesday, so you'll be able to see this in action. This is the shade Klimt. It's like a duochrome gold eyeliner that has like some rosy like undertones. It's a little sheer, but if you do like 2 layers, it'll stay on all day, and it's very pigmented. It doesn't crack. It doesn't like fall out in pieces. It's amazing all the way, and I love to use this. Nabla, if you're listening to this, please come out with more like duochrome shades of these liners because I will buy them all. Makeup wise, still now I have 2 foundations. A while back, I bought this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. So I started working out, and I found that my BB cream wasn't lasting as long as I wanted it to. This is... Oh, if you don't have really, really oily skin, this is very drying. It's very patchy. It doesn't sit well. On application, it looks kind of acceptable. An hour later, it looks ugh. And by the end of the day, you just look in the mirror and you're like, what the f***? I'm wearing this in public? No. It's very cakey, very patchy. It clings on to every dry patch that you have, or the ones that you didn't even know you had. So then I decided to go ahead and buy the dry skin version, or like the normal skin version. These are both in the shade Porcelain. The shade is a perfect match for me. They got it down. This is my shade. It's neutral, not too rosy, not too yellowy. Perfect. The coverage is also pretty amazing. Look, it's better than this one. It is. But I still find that at the end of the day, it's a little bit drying, and it goes a little bit patchy. No. So I've been sent a few Tweezerman products, and some of the products that were sent to me were the 3 of their brushes. So I have the pointed foundation brush, the blender brush, and contour concealer. I don't even know what contour concealer is. It has this weird curve, which I could only fit here. So I tried to use this for like highlighter, which seemed like the only explanation. And it's just like, no. Then we have the pointed foundation. This is a streaky, uncomfortable, not blendable mess. But then we have the blender brush, and this is for I assume eye makeup. That's what I've been using it for, and I really like it for that. It's kind of fluffy, but like dense, so it packs a lot of heat. And because it's big, it's kind of like, it saves you time. If you're only using one shadow, it's like, and you're done. It's also kind of pointed, so you can do like a fade out and everything. It's good. Another product that I really hate, and like hate with a fiery passion. So LA Splash have come out with another Day of the Dead like lipstick collection this year. They did it last year. It was a hit. I have one of their lipsticks from last year, which is Katrina. So this year, none of the shades really capture my eye except for Milagros. Love the idea. I love Dia de los Muertos. I think it's amazing. So I bought Milagros off Beauty Bay, and it's just horrible. So this is a lot more moussey than the other products I have from LA Splash. I have a few of their liquid lipsticks. So you put this on and it's a little moussey, and it's hard to like get it right without a lip liner to go straight for it. I do have a lot of like scarring from acne around my lips, especially the upper lip. So most liquid lipsticks are a little harder for me to use without a lip liner, but this is especially hard. It does feel so heavy on the lips though, and it's very uncomfortable, and like an hour into this, it's a crackling mess all over your face. Horrible experience, but I want to end up on a high note, so I am going to talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Kit, Glow Kit. Yes. All the time, yes. I use this mostly for inner corner highlights. If I'm feeling frisky, then I'll go ahead and throw it on the cheekbone as well. Love the duochromeness in this. A lot of dupes are coming off of this, but I feel like Anastasia really threw it out of the park. They made this a trend, and like when that happens, I usually tend to go back to the original product just because, you know, I want to like honor the brand. If they came with more shades of these duochrome highlighters, I would buy again and again. Tell me if you like the concept of like talking about the goods and the bads, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and follow me on social media, but especially follow me on Snapchat because I've been really active there. So all the info is down below in the description box, and I will see you on Wednesday with a kind of late autumn tutorial. And yes.